You know what, I kind of saw a little bit of a momentum switch there, and I thought John was going to come back firing. Here we go.
Michel Bourez getting this one's going with a quick vision on this inside corner. He'll power his way out. That closeout section never had a chance against the Tahitian.
You know what, Joe? Just back to, we'll have a look at Michel Bourez's opening right here while we're at the break, and Bourez pulls in nice and clean, comes out, and well, there's that trademark big wrapping turn. Kind of like lost the fins just a little bit through that maneuver, but Bourez powers through it nonetheless. So a tube to a two-turn combo. Didn't get super deep, so it's not going to go big. Right there, it's a little bit of a wobble, but geez, he just powered through that right at the end there, bouncing off the white water, getting that rebound, and again. So Bourez off with a 3.5, kind of very similar start to what Jesse Mendez did, and then backed it up with this here, just a 2.50. So Bourez off to a quick start.
Getting into position is Michel Bourez, trying to better a 2.93. Setting up that big front side hook. It's a huge one, right in the pocket. Hits it off the lip in transition. Awkward float, but he nails it. 3.5293. Well, that too is long gone, Potts.
Yeah, long gone. I mean, look at this opening maneuver here from Michel Bourez. He comes off the bottom, and there it is right there, just really tearing that lip off, and then combos it up with some really nice surfing through the inside here. So Michel Bourez well and truly on his way to his best score. Zeke, on the other hand, oh, here we go. This is that turn right there. Look at the spray. I mean, that is a sign of power. You know, when you see the spray fly that high into the air, he's putting everything into those maneuvers.
Time for Zeke to get started. Not much happening there for Ezekiel Lau. Tried to pull in, and he's going to be aggressively getting back into position.
Watching Michel Bourez, he's kind of got that same approach right now. Here he goes, probably on his 5th wave of this exchange so far. Take it away, Joe.
As we set up a big hammer off the top. Another big wrap. Michel's looking to finish down the line and blows it right through the lip. And another huge carve. So fast, so powerful. Just like he started off the other day. Ditched his 3.5 as we take another look.
Yeah, watch the spray again. Right off the top of the lip there, there's a lot of water getting displaced, and that just equals power, and that's impressive. I mean, the judges like to see that again. So the 4 solid maneuvers on that wave.
Pretty just humble about it. Said, thank you very much. I'm going to keep doing that through the later rounds. Zeke needs an answer now. He'll pull in, disappears for a bit. Smaller barrel, so he's got to lay down some tracks here. Another little quick cut back, and it's still all about the Spartan. Michel's previous right, 5.17.
Snapped it up into the lip, then gouged it, and then Zeke pulls in. I'm not sure whether the tube is the best option out here this morning, Joe.
This is the first time he's gone through this at his level of his career. Well, catching up to what happened with Zeke here.
Yeah, nice little tube there from Zeke. Just a little bit better, you know. That wave was a little throatier, a little hollower. He came out untouched, and then a couple of quick little snaps. I mean, how quick he is on his feet for such a big guy. Look at this, slides in nice and clean. A little bonus section through there and comes flying out the end. So Ezekiel Lau puts his best score on the board of a 5.67. Now, kind of back to what I was saying, Joe. You know, the barrels aren't really scoring big out here this morning, just because of the size of the wave, I think. I mean, you know, Michel Bourez, 3 solid hooks to a 6.5. Zeke with a tube to combo for a 5.67.
15 on the clock. Michel Bourez with priority and the lead. Trying to improve on a 5.17. Great wave choice here. Disappears in the pit. Now sets up the carve. Full roundhouse cutback for the Tahitian. Driving hard through the inside corner. Now trying to fit one in the mix. Do you think he improved on this effort?
Well, kind of disappeared a little bit, only for a split second, and then a big wrapping turn. So he's looking to better a 5.17. I think it's going to be right there. I'm not seeing... Did that wave get you excited?
Being out of there, Zeke wants more of this inside. There's that air difference. Quick spin off the roof on the reverse, but incomplete. So both surfers building on their momentum. 5.67 was Zeke's barrel ride. Incomplete on the punt attempt. Zeke up again, just hunting the barrel. This time extending the time behind the curtain. There's that quick little whip in a small space. He has an air section. Slaps that reverse out just to sneak in some variety. Zeke trying to ditch that. 3.5 is a low score. Needs a 6.01 to take the lead off Michel. Both waiting for scores. 13:25 to go. Both these guys have a lot in common. Both dangerous throughout the Triple Crown. Zeke again in the barrel pots.
Yeah, nice little barrel. I mean, a lot deeper on that occasion. Comes out and then sort of slaps the face of the wave. And a nice little reverse. I'd like to see him accentuate that turn a little bit more.
This year, he's all about getting his spot on tour in the top 22, but he's in the top 10, number 6 in the world at the moment. During the break, Michel pulled in one more time.
Oh.
Got one of the longer barrels of the matchup with a huge finishing card.
Well. That was insane for Michel Bourez. I just had to sit back and watch that one for a sec, but nice tube right here. He's going to need it. Ezekiel Lau took the lead on that previous wave. Michel Bourez comes flying out. And then this turn right here, just really giving it everything. And again, big series of turns from Michel Bourez, finishing strong, comboing it up. And this is going to be a great score. Look at that, drive through the barrel and comes out the end there, standing tall with a big smile on his face, and then just gives it everything he's got. I mean, that's what I love about Michel Bourez. There's no holding back when it comes to Bourez's surfing, and then fires himself up. Ezekiel Lau took the lead with the previous wave, though, Joe.
I think he's ready to be in the title race at the end of the season. Zeke has a fun-looking wall to work with. He'll slam on the brakes for a moment. Now driving through the pit, setting up that rail. Clean cutback. A little bit more room to move. Front side wrap in the pocket, an aggressive end section hack.
Was it as good as Michel Bourez's last ride? Because that's kind of where it's got to go. Let's have a look. You can see he slows himself down a little bit. Now he lets go and drives through that section. Comes out nice and clean, and then in that beautiful wrapping cutback. And then a little bonus section through the inside. So Ezekiel Lau well and truly on his way to his best score. Needs an 8.50. Slows himself down, finds the right line, stays nice and high. And there's that big wrapping turn.
Late takeoff for Michel Bourez. Can he make this one? Ends up going down to the bottom of the wave. And takes a wipeout out the back. Love that late entry. He's trying to improve on his 6.5. He'll be incomplete now, approaching that 5-minute mark. First reaction, Michel Bourez, for me, I thought it was just a bit better. Just with his intensity out of the pit. His turns were really solid and really close together, and he didn't really have any downtime. Michel's now going to lock into that first section. Keeps him in the barrel. Comes out with the spit. He's going to just get back out there and not worry about maneuvers. And Judge is feeling he needs a couple of more points on his next one to get the lead change.
Yeah. What's that saying to you, Judge? Saying that the judges want to see you driving through the tube. They don't want to see any kind of slowing down and kind of manipulating the wave in a way to try and manufacture that tube. They want to see you take off deep and just hit the pedal to the metal and fly through that section.
Owen Wright's been involved in the title race ever since he qualified and won Rookie of the Year way back in 2010. Michel up again without priority.
Oh my God.
Throwing some water to the sky. Vertical snap, blowtail finish. Let's give Michel more time on the clock. I'm enjoying his act today.
Quite a chunky score, really. Watch this turn here from Bourez. Wow, just really tears the lip off that wave. And again goes into that second turn, throws the fins out on maneuver number 3, but just doesn't quite ride out of it. So look at that. I mean, the height of the spray is what impresses me. That's how much he is putting into each and every maneuver. Powerful surfing from Michel Bourez, and that never goes out of style, does it, Joe?
Z's going to pace around the lineup and not get a shot to answer. Finishing with a couple of 6s back-to-back. It's all about Michel Bourez. 8.67, 6.5. Even his throwaways, he was throwing so much water out the back, and he's flying into round 4. Up next, Owen Wright takes on William Cardoso.